Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mahojase Institute of Technology. Today's agenda, day 4, we are going to see OAML, ML, what is ML, and then playbooks, Ansible playbooks, variables. Okay, that's all about the agenda today. See, um, this is the agenda for the day. So for if you don't watch the previous video, please click on the cards. You can go for the previous video. Please do watch the previous video for more understanding. And we have added our description as well. You can click for the previous videos. Okay. Day 1, day 2, 3 videos we have uploaded already. So you can go and watch us. I like to get into the topic now. So our first topic will be OAML. What is OAML? OAML is yet another markup language. It's like a scripting language. Okay, so YAML is a data serialization language. Okay, what is serialization? So the standard format of the Ansible language is serialization. It's end up with it going to the file extension will be .yaml YAML. When you write a script, ML script, the file name .yaml. We get into the lab exercise. Will show how to do it. So I'm introducing those words for you. Okay, you can use both way, either .yaml or YML. Both will work fine. Okay, so coming to the second point, structure of your ML files. So each scripting language, programming language has their own standardized structure. The same way your ML file also has the structure. For example, it starts from the 3 dashes file will be. Then how the structure, how we are going to declare, there are in each play, there are 3 sections are there. When we are discussing about the playbooks, I'll explain those things. To introducing now ML file always start with 3 hyphens or 3 dashes. Okay, this is the structure, and you're going to explain the host and then name, task, variable section. Those we are going to be discuss in our hands-on lab. And then indentation, you should very careful in indentation in your ML file. The spacing, the white space, consider as a space. So you should very careful when you are writing a ML file. You should I'll show the structure while go for an lab exercise, how the indentation has to be done. And then codes, how we are going to be use the codes, the, like for example, declaring a variable, or we are calling something. So those codes, how we are going to be used, that is lists and dictionaries, very useful in the codes. And then multi-line value, so how we are going to utilize the multi-line value. And then conditional formatting, and then a list and dictionaries. What is list, what is dictionaries, how we are going to be declare those lists and list and then dictionaries. Okay, these we are going to be see in our video. Okay, shall I so again I'll repeat what is ML is in another, sorry, ML is in another it markup language. So it is in scripting language. It has one structure. You should when you're writing an ML file, you need an indentation, and then you need how the codes we are going to be used, then multi-line, and then true or false. So these things we are going to be seeing in our lab exercise. Okay, so this is my master server CentOS 1. Okay, I like to change my directory /etc to Ansible directory, Ansible. Okay, here I like to show you how to the key pair value in ML file gonna be declared. So vi already I have written some key pair values, how we are going to be declaring the ML file. ML. Okay, see, this how we are going to be written here key pair value. So fruits is then key pair. for value for this key pair is apple is a value. Okay, so here I have given one space. You can observe. So this how you going to be declare an key pair value, and then see the same way the vegetable as well. So it start from there is no space when I starting the key pair, and then when you giving the value I given is colon then space. For the same four key pair I have given the four see it start from there is no space. You can observe fruits, vegetables, meat, liquid. These are the key pair values. These are my key pair values. Okay. So, okay, let's move into the next. How we are going to use an array list as well. I'm going to save this. Next, we are going to be see how the array list listed in the ML file. How we are going to declare an array in the ML file. So I already have written that in the playbook. We are going to see how we are going to be written all those things. The fruits, see the same here. There I have key pair value. I have declared a colon and then space. Then I have given what are the key value here. See the fruits under fruits. I'm started here and then started with the hyphen, then void space. Then I given my values, the list of arrays. Okay, vegetables the same way. Okay, I can add few more and show you how we can add the arrays as well. Here I can write your courses, CO courses, colon, enter, hyphen, space. Okay, space. Then I'm going to write my courses, Ansible, hyphen, Docker, Kubernetes. The same way you can declare in a array. Okay, this is how you're going to be declaring a array. When you're writing a playbook, it's going to be help you. Okay. Third one, I'm going to show you how the list and dictionaries are going to write in the ML file. So VI I already have written. So I'm showing to the dictionaries, list and dictionary. See, dictionary example, I missed here, I press I, E. Okay. So dictionary example, how we are going to be giving a complete information about those like apple. What are the contents? So this is how dictionary in the sense like how the lemon language you're going to be used. The what are the if you're taking a fruit, what are the calories, what are the carbohydrates? Same way we are. So key pair value also we are going to be used. Array list also going to be used, and then dictionary example also be used. I'm introducing all those things how we are gonna be used. Okay. So I'll return and show you another one. Grapes, apple. I'm going to write orange. Okay. Space. Sorry. It should be the same order. You can see here when you're starting, it should be in the same order. Okay. See these calories and all. I'm not sure. Just giving a random data for I need a data, so I'm giving. Okay. Calories colon. I'll give you some 50 something 50. Okay. Fat. I'm going to give space some 0.4 gram. Carbohydrates some 20 gram. This how you're going to be declare. Now I think you got a difference. What is the key pair value, how you're going to be declare, and then array you're going to be declare, and then list and dictionary listing and the dictionary how you are going to be declare. This is about the sorry. This is all about our ML, and then we are when you're writing again. I'm coming to the ML. So ML, we are going to be write our ML for it. It works on it can easily you can convert from Ruby to ML file. It is very easy. What are the advantages of ML? It is easy to understand, human readable. You no need any coding prior or programming experience. You can administrators also effectively can use ML files. These are the advantages of ML file. Okay, ML scripting. Okay, next topic I'm moving. So now we are going to be see about Ansible Playbook. What is Ansible playbooks? Ansible playbooks are the files where we are going to be write our play. We are going to be write recommended language. I am recommending we're going to write an ML. So it should be in ML format. What the standards we have in the ML, for example, the command section. So we are going to I'll going to explain those things as well. The playbooks are the files where the Ansible code is written. The playbooks where the ML format. So the playbooks we are going to so the ultimate agenda here in the Ansible is we are going to be in control node. We are writing the playbooks where it's going to be execute on our um, remote nodes, right, or end user nodes. So that is the biggest limitation of this Ansible playbook. So that's what when you're writing a script, which format you're going to be write. So I'm recommending the Ansible format. So what is Ansible? We have discussed. Now we are discussing about the playbooks. The play, what is the play? What action you're going to perform in your uh, uh, remote host or endpoints. Okay, Ansible are the one of the core feature to tell the Ansible where what to execute. They're like a to-do list. The Ansible contains a list of tasks. The playbook does not have a single task. It has the list of tasks. A playbook that the steps which the user wants to execute in a particular mission. The playbooks are sequentially it's going to be run. The play building a blocks for all use cases of the Ansible. The playbooks contains a steps which user where it needs to be executed and then which machine it is going to be execute, and then playbooks are the run in a sequential manner, not one by one it's going to be executed. Okay, the playbooks are building in a blocks. So we are going to each play we consider as a block. While writing a playbook, I have a sample playbook. I'll show you how we are going to be executed and then how the play is going to be work. Okay, I'm moving to the next. So playbooks are Ansible playbooks are configuration management and then deployment and then orchestration language. You can control your configuration using Ansible playbooks, and then you can deploy an application. For example, you want to deploy an application for 100 server or 200,000 plus servers. You need make any changes. Yes, you can do it through Ansible playbook. So you call the inventory. Already we have discussed about the inventory, how we are going to add the groups and then users into the particular group. There we are going to be called this particular group. Then we can able to achieve whatever the play it need to be executed on that particular task. Okay, so this is the configuration is level. The playbooks can be used to manage your configuration and then deployments on the remote missions. Playbooks are the instructions manual. So instruction manual in the sense what you're going to be given instruction where you're going to deploy an application or you're going to trigger any services through playbook or you're going to do any other stuff. So where which machine it going to be installed. So already we have an inventory file there particular we are going to be called inventory files. Okay, this is what about Ansible playbooks. playbooks. So playbooks in Ansible playbooks variables and the different ways which we can be assigned. Okay, in playbooks there are three different sections are there. One is target section, second one is variable section, third one is our task section. Target section in the sense which host or which end user node we are going to be execute. Variable section is what are the variables we are going to be called and what are the local and those things we are going to be declare. We are going to be discuss in our playbook section. So what is the task section? Third one is the task section. What is the task we are going to be perform in our play? So end of the day, we need to going to be perform some task, right? That's what we are going to be execute. Okay. So let's get into the lab section. Then I'll show you. Clear my screen here. A basic playbook I have written. I'll show you how I written my playbook. Okay. MOTD play. The basic playbook I have written, the sample playbook. So as I said earlier, the ML file always start with this three hyphen or three dashes. Okay. So it always start with that. So YAML documents begin with the document separator. So here I'm written right. So this hash symbol has been ignored. So it's for uh, write some your about your documents. Like all the programming languages and the scripting language are the same feature. Even our Ansible playbook also has the same feature. Okay, so the minus indicates the minus in the ML indicates I made a and indicate the list of item what the place contains. Okay, so as we said, the three sections of Ansible playbook. This is our target section. So it should be, so I started with the hyphen, the item, and then space. I started my host. Which host I'm going to be execute? I have a group. I'll show you in inventory file as well. I define my name as a server. In server group, I'm going to be execute. Which user I'm going to be execute on the root user. The variables. What are the variables I'm going to? So I declared very MOTD as a what the message I'm going to convert. Welcome to Ansible free workshop. Okay, free workshop. Day 4. Day. Okay. So variable already we have declared in the task section. See, I have written here the task and then the item always start hyphen name. So what I'm going to give to configure an MOTD message of the day. Okay. Some typo over there. I will correct it. Message of the day. I'm going to configure all my end user node. I'm going to give a message for the day daily. So which module I'm going to call the task section? The copy module has been going to call. What is the source? Source is the I called. So when I'm copying, I should mention here my source and destination file. Here I call the variables, so that is the reason I given the list. But you can notice one thing when I start in each section, it should be even. You can see when I coming to the task section, task hyphen, it start from here, name, and then the space. This is the indentation we have to be copy. Okay, so this is our source file. This is our source and destination, which is my destination slash etc MOTD. The content which I have already declared. So here the MOTD welcome node. So this one I'm going to be called. So I'm using double quotes. This is how very useful in list and dictionaries. Okay, handlers that we are going to execute and then notify the key from your task up. and handler and roles we are seeing in the we are going to see in the upcoming place. When we are going to be write a place, then we are going to be see. Then the Ansible play always going to be end with 3 dots, which is a good practice. Okay, so if it is if you don't give 3 dots, what it's going to be, nothing gonna happen. Your play going to be execute, but good to have the 3 dots. Okay, so but this one is the mandatory 3 hyphen you should give. This is a mandatory we have to give. Okay, I like to now I'm show my inventory file as well. Host, right, cat do vi host file. So I'm going to show you the inventory. So this is the server, only one end user node I have. Okay, so if you have uh, 2 or 3 plus servers, same message going to be reflect in your server end user nodes. So now I like to play my nodes now. Sorry, typo. AR. So how to execute a playbook? Ansible hyphen playbook. Out of the playbook, MOTD underscore playbook dot YML or YAML. Yes. So already I said always the ML file will start with extension with YAML or .yml. This is then it considers the YAML file. Okay. The other programming, if you write a Python program, then you end up with the .py, right? The same way YAML, the same both way you can write YAML, YML, both will work. Okay. Now I like to execute my play. So let's see what happens. Okay. So my play server gathering the fact. So my remote server is not responding. Let me check. It's not happening. Oh, I have not powered on my remote to Imagine as well. I'm sorry for that. So this when my target node is not reachable, this is the error you're going to be get. Okay, when the machine is down or your SSH configuration is not configured, so you will get this error. Your my play is going to be execute, but my target node is not able to reachable. So that's what you can see, the fatal error, unreachable. Change a message. I failed to connect the host via which layer it's going to be trying to connect. So Ansible is always work on SSH layer. SSH layer. When you're going to targeting some Windows node, then it is WinRM is your target node. Okay. So I like to just log in and check. Yes. I'll just ping and confirm once in my generally in the real-time infrastructure it won't happen because the lab infrastructure, yeah, it is pinging now. I'll clear. So I'll try to run my Ansible playbook. Okay, so my play is running. Task gathering the facts we are going to be discussed in the upcoming video session. Okay, so what was the task? So configuring an MOTD message. Okay. So you can notice here the there is an indication of each color, which is the so the particular target node what we have done the message it has been taken. When the yellow color indicates your task is success, and then it's working on the first time. Let me take a remote session, confirm SSH, sorry SSH. Hold on. Right. So I given something wrong. So you can notice here what the MOTD message, the message for the day, it has been delivered to my target node. When as soon as I logged in, I have been given a message, welcome to the Ansible free workshop. This is what our message we are going to be convey, right? So I'm in my remote machine, the play is executed successfully. I like to exit from this my remote node. Okay, clear. So my remote node has been closed now. I logged out, clear. I'm going to execute the second time the same play. What going to be happen? Let us see. Second time I'm going to be execute the play. So again it's running the play on my remote server. The task gathering the facts. See task MOTD message gonna be configure. And now here you can notice the play recap. Now it's been green. So which means already it has been executed. I'm rerunning the script, the play. So that's what it means. Okay. So tasks are okay. There is no change. You might have noticed the earlier it was changed one. How many end user endpoint nodes you're going to be changed? It's going to be reflect. And if you have you calling a group, then how many unreachable and then failed, skipped, rescued, ignored, you can get the detailed information about this play. Okay. For example, I want to see how long it's gonna be run. Write the time command, time Ansible hyphen play. Which play we are going to run? MOTD, right? MOTD underscore play dot YML. Okay, but I'm expecting output. It's going to be give some time. What the how much time it's going to be taken play. Okay. So now the configuration C. This is the real-time scenario. We are giving how much you can monitor your performance as well. How long it's going to be taken. Execute the play. It'll give you the detailed timing information about your play. User. All this all in seconds. Okay. These are the milliseconds. It's going to give you the performance. Okay. Please do support us. Please do watch our earlier videos as well. If you have any doubts, please do support us. If you have any doubts, please contact us. Okay. So post on our command box. We are happy to reply on the same. Thank you. Thank you so much.